Yo, it's Brad bringing you guys a brand new freaking video. I'm going to be talking about something that happened to me last night, and it was pretty wild. I never thought I'd be in this position, but I'm going to tell you about the story how I got catfished. Um, if none of you guys know what catfish means, it's a term that means, like, pretty much you're talking to someone, maybe you like them or something like that, and you met them online, and then you find out that they're not actually the person that is the person that's talking to you. So you got catfish. So I got catfish. I'm a smart guy too. I don't know how I got catfish, man. Dang. So here's the story pretty much. It's people are asking how I got catfish and stuff, and people want to know like what happened and everything. Like I can't believe I did. Like it's just nuts to me. So pretty much I'm watching the phase match right now. This is nuts. And so pretty much there's this girl on Facebook, and I was, I added her like way back in like 2013. It's 2016 now, and I was just like, wow, this girl is beautiful, like she's a dime, like gorgeous. And if you go through her pictures, like it looks like whoever this person was is a professional at doing this, and like it's crazy. She's got like she just posts pictures. I'm like, wow, man, this girl's bad. So I messaged her, you're gorgeous, like months ago. No answer. I was like, okay, well, she didn't answer me. She probably was like, oh man, this guy is a little weird. I'm not gonna message him back. I was like, okay, okay. So she messaged me on my birthday. This girl on that was on Facebook. She messaged me happy birthday with a just smiley face. I was like, oh man, that's sweet. I was like, ooh, this sexy girl messaged me happy birthday. I was like, all right. So I was like, thank you. I said, you're gorgeous. I hope you have a good day. So she messaged me back and said, oh, this, that. So then I didn't message her back for a day because I was like, I gotta play my cards. I gotta like wait a day to message her back. Make sure she doesn't think I'm like, make sure she knows that she's not all that type of thing. So I messaged her back like a couple days after, and I said, thank you so much. My birthday was great. This, that, this, that. So then we talk a little bit on Facebook. We're messaging each other. This, that. I was asking her what college she goes to. She said UCF. But she said she went to Central Florida University. She told me she wants to be the best nurse ever. She wants to be the best nurse in the world. I was like, oh man, this girl sounds perfect. Sounds great. She was like saying like the most perfect. So I was like, wow, this girl's literally perfect. I'm like, wow. And like I kept looking at her Facebook and I was like, oh, yeah, this is legit, man. I mean, she posted just yesterday, had a great time at the game with my sis, and like put hashtags and stuff. I was like, well, yeah, this is a basic white girl. So I creeped and stuff, and I was like, yeah, she's legit. Well, then she messaged me, she's like, yeah, text me. I was like, okay. I was like, okay, we're texting, all right. So I text her, and we're talking whatever. I'm like, hey, and so we just started getting to know each other big time. I'm super pumped. I'm like, you know what, man? She's from Florida. I'm from Michigan. I'm like, man, yo, if this girl's legit, I'm going to Florida and I'm meeting her and we're getting married. All this stuff. Obviously, I'm over exaggerating. When I was thinking for sure that I'm going to meet this girl. So start texting. It's going really good. We're asking each other a bunch of questions. Like she was asking my favorite color. She was asking me all kinds of stuff about like anything. Like she was just asking me everything about my life. What's the craziest thing I've ever done? Stuff like that. And I was like, we were talking. I was like, wow, this girl's amazing. This, that. I'm such a nerd, bro. Only if you guys would have been there. So, so we're talking or whatever, and she starts calling me like sweetie and stuff, and I'm like, oh, all right. She's calling me sweetie. This is getting serious. I mean. So we talked for a day, and we were just talking whatever. And I was like, yeah. She's like, yeah, I'll text you tomorrow morning. She goes, when I wake up. She goes, good night, sweetie. I was like, all right, good night. And like I said, I'm thinking it's this girl on Facebook. Like she's super gorgeous. And the stuff she's telling me, she wants to be the best nurse ever. She told me this is what kind of sketched me out a little bit. She told me, I said, what's your Twitter and what's your Instagram? Because a girl like that, a basic white girl like that. is not gonna not have a Twitter or Instagram or something. She's not just gonna have Facebook, you know. And she was like, "Oh, I don't have anything but Facebook because I really want to focus on school." She says school's really important this semester, and like I said, I want to be a nurse one day, and I have a lot of work at school, so I can't. And I was like, wow, man, this girl, wow, she is perfect. Like a girl not obsessed with social media, looking this good. Whoo, I gotta slide in as fast as I can and meet her. Okay, so that kind of was a red flag, but I was like, you know what, man, maybe she just wants to focus on school. I mean, there's girls like that that might still exist today. I mean, I don't know of any, but so we talked for a couple days, and we just kept messaging back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and it was good. It was good. Nothing like weird or sexual or anything like that. You know, I'm not really like that. I don't know her and stuff. You know, I don't. That would sketch me out a little bit, especially since I didn't know her. So I started getting to the point where she's like, send me a picture for your contact information. I was like, okay. I sent her a picture for my contact information, like it was one of my photos from my Instagram, and I said, yeah, you sent me one for your contact information. She sent me a picture too, and it wasn't one of the pictures on Facebook. I said, wow, man, this girl she's perfect. I mean, dang, she is so pretty. I thought she was so legit. Like I was like, if you go to her Facebook, she has me blocked now once I found out she was a catfish, but if you guys would have seen her, she was bad. Like she was gorgeous, and where was I at? So I said, add me on Snapchat. She's like, I don't have a Snapchat. This that. Like I said, I'm focusing on school. I said, all right, let's FaceTime. She goes, I said, I want to make sure. I want to make sure you're the person. She goes, I go, if we FaceTime one time and you show me it's you, I will never bother you again about it. Not once. I will never bother you again about it. I will never ask again. So she pushed it off a little bit. You know me, and I'm smart. I'm not gonna sit here and talk to a girl for a year and then find out she's a catfish. This was like day 2 or something like that, and I was like, okay, well, I want you to prove to me that you're real. Um, Once you do, like I said, I'm not gonna bother you again. I just want to make sure. And she started saying like before she snapped. So she made a Snapchat right for me. It was her Snapchat was whatever, whatever. And she texted me. She's like, yeah, I made a Snapchat for you. She goes. So then she started talking all sexual to me, and I was like, okay, like I don't even know this girl, it's over the net, like no, like this is sketchy. I was like, all right, man, maybe she's just a freak. So I'm like, she said like, what do you sleep in? I was like, I sleep in my sweats. Obviously, she wanted me to say I sleep in my boxers or whatever else. She's like, I sleep naked. I was like, okay, well, yeah. So I started seeing how this was going. She wasn't answering. She didn't have other social media. She wasn't answering like I forgot to say, I called her on FaceTime twice. She didn't answer. She wasn't answering that. She was avoiding the Snapchat. And then, well, she's saying these sexual things and all this. So then she sends me a Snapchat, and it's a picture of a girl in a thong, but it's not the same girl that I seen on Facebook. It was like a totally different girl that, like, I guess this person thought looked like her. And like and then I messaged her. I said, "That's not even you in the picture." I was like, "What is this?" And then she said, she's like, she's like, "I Snapchat you. What else? What the f else do you want?" or something like that. I was like, okay, she's a catfish. So then I'm like, well, I caught you. I know you're not the person in the picture. I was like, this is kind of. I said, thank you to whoever this is. I said, you taught me a huge lesson about meeting people online and stuff. And thank you for the experience. That's what I told the person, and they didn't answer back. And then I went on the Facebook of the girl that was this girl, and I was blocked. I couldn't find her. This that. And I was like, and that's the end of the story. And I blocked her number instantly. Like I blocked her number before that, but I blocked her number instantly as soon as she sent me that Snapchat of a girl in a thong that was not her. I was like, it's catfish. Like this is not the girl. So then she blocked me on Facebook and everything, and then I blocked her number. So yeah, so you guys got to be super careful with stuff like that on the internet, because I know I know if it's happened to me, it can happen to anybody. I'm not an idiot. And like her Facebook, these people that do this kind of stuff are professionals at what they do. Like they know exactly how to like manipulate you and make it seem like they're a real person. Like these people are to the T on pictures and posts, and like she was posting stuff like a regular girl would do. Like, and the sister that she talked about to me, like she lives with her sister and she goes to school with her sister and she following in her sister's footsteps, was in a bunch of the pictures, and like she tweeted on days like game day today was great with my sister, this that, all this stuff. Like, and you know, I fell for it. She was telling me everything I wanted to hear. Like she was the perfect, who like acting like the perfect girl, and I was, you know, and I was just like pumped up. So like I didn't take the time right away. So it took me like, I did get catfished for 2 days, well, a day and a half, but I eventually caught on to it. So if any of you guys are, you know, if any of you guys or meet someone online, make sure like you make sure they're for sure real. Like they better Skype you or something and show you that they're real. Like make sure you do that. If they keep avoiding it, they're sketchy. They're not real. Don't send any weird pictures. Like you know what kind of pictures I'm talking about. Don't send none of those or nothing like that, because that's all these people are out to do. They want to just maybe steal your money, or you know, it might be a guy way over there, you know, and he might like you and you're a little kid, stuff like that. Just make sure you know they're real. And yeah, so I got catfish, guys, and I will never get catfish again, you know, never again. Thank you guys for watching this video, and if you guys like this video, please retweet it when I tweet it out, and please leave a like if you liked it, and follow me on Twitter. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and don't go tell anybody that I got catfish, okay? Only the people that watch this video get to know, because you guys are my friends. So thank you guys so much. Brad's out. Peace.